I'm interested how crouch works in these kind of situations too in corner, right? Because a lot of times the strong option in corner that's like Incineroar relies on is going to be a short hop, a low end whip, right? But I'm sure you can probably just crouch under
crouch
that
goes
too.
under.
Yeah, so he can just kind of chill. So that's not as strong an option.
But he might use the grounded one because the percent difference, I don't think a Sheik ground move will break
it will break
side
it.
B. So,
so you just go right through.
Grabbed.
I wonder how
we gotta see this
confident.
match.
Yeah. I wonder how confident VoiD's gonna be, because like a lot of his confidence to like, okay, I know I can hit Incineroar out of up B, and I know I can do it here, and like actually jumping in and meeting him.
Yep. All right, get into game one here on PS2. Shall we? Anyway,
we gotta see my propaganda. See what wins here.
Oh, dude.
There we go.
Down air into up tilt. He's already got 60.
Ooh.
Incineroar is brutal.
That traded?
Nice.
Yeah, that seemed like a very late trade right there somehow from Skyjay, but either way.
I like this. Just a step back here. That up air beating out that fair. Good step back.
Ooh, that no tech might cost him. Not that bad. Only taking a bit of damage. And I love these rollaways because I think what he realizes is VoiD's going to only be able to answer with needles or dash attack.
That is really bad for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what we can get here.
No tipper down tilt, so no kill confirmed.
Okay.
Like,
waiting for it. I like it. Good weight.
Yeah, that was like very close to being actionable, right?
Yeah.
Like we saw that forward air against
Could have seen a neutral air or something. Yeah.
Neutral B.
And it was a fantastic up B by Skyjay because it was so high that it felt like he'd be able to land, but kind of tricky, but not quite there. Let's see if Skyjay can clean it up.
Okay. We're going to get a corner carry here. Yep.
Nice grab.
That was risky.
It's quick.
Yeah, super quick.
If Skyjay grabbed, that was it.
Okay. Good
reaction. Skyjay actually started to grab it, just was later.
Oh, stuffed a low whip there.
Okay, a low whip, yeah.
Now VoiD's locked in. Oh,
nice. Man.
Good neutral air.
Can't get off of me. So VoiD, though, still, I mean, a lot of damage added up on this second. Oh, almost.
I think that's stuffed revenge.
Oh,
wow.
Needles up smash. Such a great tool in those kind of scenarios.
Yeah. And like, Sheik definitely has skill power. It's just locked behind some very, like, interesting setups. Like, you know, you got to get the raindrop. You got to get the neutral air bouncing tips near the edge. You know, just you got to get a drag down or something. True. So, just, you know, you won't see a lot of raw hits here from Sheik just getting the stock, unless it's like a back air way off stage.
Yeah.
This is really interesting because I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but Skyjay keeps starting up down Bs and neutral Bs.
Yeah.
And they're like literally like invincible, like around like frame like 3-ish.
Yeah, he keeps hitting them right
so
when
he gets stuffed.
It's interesting that these Sheik combos aren't like perfectly airtight, but it's like
good enough.
Slightly tight enough to be like 2 frames. It's very like interesting. Most people get like combo broken.
And that's what I was concerned about too. So it's like interesting that you're actually seeing that. It just doesn't matter. He's still good.
He got the whip. That'll do it. At 90,
like
I mean, that's
opportune spot to get it to.
Right. That's the X factor. I mean, he's got the 100% rage and the 90% whip. If he can get VoiD off on the side.
Take track down.
Oh,
yep, we got,
It's over.
Step back here.
See, Skyjay trying to land this straight hit. If he got like a straight up air, he's going to ladder him. But he can't quite get it. And the problem with that lariat, I mean, it's so long that VoiD was able to land and punish. It just has so much cooldown.
Now the question is, how many more of those does VoiD get? There, good bear.
Damn.
Tipper, that shouldn't be enough.
Quick bear, though.
But in getting in
Still
a good spot.
no, he has to bonk.
But now you're in the corner. Oh. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
I want everyone to know that killed.
Should he have just gone? Should he have just gone for damage there, you think, on a Lolan whip? Because then it resets. VoiD is back at center instead of bonking to take off stage. Because then you get damage. I mean, it's just
some guaranteed damage.
Because it's not going to gimp Sheik.
Yeah, because then at that next level, I guess he was probably just looking for like the ledge trap, probably.
Sure.
Like he thought it'd be enough, but yeah, I think guaranteed damage. Then you just get back center stage.
It's hard to make that decision in the moment. Right? I'm not trying to like criticize. It's just
absolutely.
It's one of those things that like Skyjay's under so much pressure to like, because like you get such rare opportunity on Incineroar, and Skyjay is a master at making the most out of him, and it's like, how you finally got Sheik in your hands. Now what?
Right.
It's hard.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think he's pressed for damage like that. Low-key, I can also argue for the stage control, grab the ledge, kill him,
and then it is what it is. Yeah.
Get that down tilt forward smash.
Because the thing about stage control there is that the next interaction, if he does lose it, he won't die from there.
Sure.
And then if he wins it,
he wins.
Yeah.
I feel you.
All right. So starting here in the second game, we are over to Battlefield, small Battlefield. See how this one plays out for Skyjay.
Not getting any ender there, but it's okay. Just gonna step back. VoiD.
Ow.
Of course, neutral B. The lariat. Why not?
So you're supposed to roll there after the first 2 hits. Ow.
Oh,
True
That's
combo,
big.
by the way.
sick.
Good parry.
And the
Gets the
down
down
tilt.
tilt.
Yep, up angled F tilt.
Love that.
Gives me
Oh,
one.
wow,
And
landed in
that's
front
the
of him.
world.
Yeah,
See
he
you
had so
later.
much time. So much time to react there. Well done.
I'm telling you, the stutter steps Skyjay puts before his like side Bs actually makes it so much harder to deal with because you're like, oh, it's coming.
I mean, I'm just glad he didn't announce paralysis of grab right there.
Yeah.
He actually did the right punish, so.
Oh, Skyjay's
Oh,
running
it's
away with
broken.
this now. Oh, able to dodge through.
Oh, and you saw that short hop alone whip.
Damage thrown around. Oh, he wanted it, but can't quite get it. Gonna eat the back air, but it's only soft hit. Still his jump. He's gonna be fine. Oh, VoiD gives him stage. Go ahead.
I thought he also looked like he was slightly trying to bait out a low
Side
whip.
B, right.
Yeah, but.
Close, but
Okay.
gets the ledge. Smart.
Yeah.
Should be it.
Catch.
Yeah, there it is. Good stuff, man. Good. I mean, just good confirms here. Into, almost jumped into his arms.
Has a
Oh,
bit
he
of
said
revenge, but
left
not
back.
crazy.
Yep, and
Gets
we're
the
gonna
grab to
on this.
cancel.
Yeah, absolutely. And the drag.
Whoa!
Yep, let's do it.
Oh,
my
no,
gosh.
no nonsense.
Where's his
No
footstool?
more of that.
Come on, VoiD. Where's the footstool?
Oh, dear.
It's
Yeah.
not really.
Oh, you're gonna
Oh,
take
that's
those.
worse. That's much
worse.
worse.
That's
That is
worse.
so much worse.
Oh, man.
Okay, but how
revenge?
serious is it? It was like a 3% fair. How serious are your revenge?
Yeah.
Expecting the landing aerial. That's the thing. Skyjay's moves, all of his specials are so long delay and lag, like the
damage.
revenge or the lariat or even the low whip, that you have to be so good at landing
Yeah.
them.
Next one in the
You're gonna
corner.
get
He's
hard
gotta be
punished.
careful here.
Yeah, boy's got to get.
That's
I thought, boy, you
it.
got to get out the corner because
Yeah.
you are dead if you
Yeah.
get a low whipped over here. But
Just
yeah.
double jump. Just
get out of there.
Get me out.
See, that's what you think.
Vanish to center.
That's what you think.
Vanish
By the
to center.
freaking crescent moon kick that is
Yeah.
his up air.
But no, if you're above Incineroar, he'll up air. Like
His up air
landing is
so
scary,
quality.
right?
Like,
Oh, it's insane.
people don't realize, like, if you watch that Spargo Skyjay match that was so popular, like, Spargo loves to land with down air. Cloud down air is a big, giant sword. And
Yep.
Incineroar up air is cleaning that move, like, consistently. Like,
That up air is crazy.
has a
dude.
quality hitbox right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
All right, man. Game 3. Heading over to, or head back, I guess, to Pokemon
I
Stadium.
don't think I know any game that crescent moon kick is in that's not good. Like in KOF, they have that same move and it's ridiculous. The hitbox is wild.
That move
Crescent
could never be
Crescent
bad.
kicks
Yeah.
are always good.
Yeah, they're always good. They're literally always good.
In Nickelodeon, they had that, but with Ren. Remember, you hit Ren above your head, it goes like
Oh,
that
yeah,
big
yeah,
sweep.
yeah.
Remember? Yeah.
God, that move.
That move, bro.
Dummy. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. Game 3, PS2. Back.
I mean, it's the beginning of the game, you know what I mean?
A
You might
little
take a punish.
cheeky.
You might take a little punish here.
Like 25, like, I don't really care.
Yeah, he's okay with
He would
that.
have hit 25. Yeah,
That's true, yeah.
I'm pretty sure one hit would have done more than 25.
Probably. Oh,
Well,
22.
22.
Ooh,
Actually, don't.
and that was a sour hit.
Yeah. Okay.
full jab.
It's funny
head
watching
chase situation.
Skyjay, like he tried to do a retreating neutral air and he went nowhere. Like, he tried to drift back, it just, the character's slow.
Oh, did not get the trap there.
Oh, good revenge.
Okay, that one's gonna hurt. That one's gonna hurt. No.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Jeez.
that's 64.
What?
All right.
Caught
Beautiful
the mash
debuffs,
out of
man.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
What y'all call that? The diamond cutter?
Yes.
Cut him up right there. But I mean, yeah, I think that's one of the things that VoiD can definitely capitalize on because Skyjay kind of has to match something out of it's revenge, it's up B, or it's a neutral air. So
That was a really
Long as you
good
guess
catch
right,
on
we're
those
good.
jump needles. At disadvantage.
Good area. He's just going to step back here.
Ooh. It's a very surprising drop.
hold that. Jeez.
Yeah, we've been seeing a couple early drops in this game. The percentages.
Yeah.
You take that damage. And the revenge. Oh, my
Here it
goodness.
comes.
Yep, just waiting for it.
Oh, I love that. Had the right idea on the jump, but just a little bit off.
Okay. VoiD actually might just out damage him out of there instead of never mind.
That's all I need.
Jeez.
The equalizer. An opportunity here on the ledge, and
Oh,
we're going to take that
big.
too. Even a grab at this point. Good there.
Grab. Okay, yeah, neutral air's going to do quite a bit. So putting VoiD.
He did it again?
Okay.
Hold.
You'll never expect it twice.
It's the drag down smash. It's not going to be enough. The needles are way too close. Can't follow up.
Oh, nice spacing.
Wow.
That was such beautiful spacing, especially with like ultimate dash mechanics.
I was for sure he was just going to drop that back air though, like before the needles, but now he's too close to get the needles bouncing. Dead. Sense. Jeez.
Yep.
Skyjay's really got to watch those side Bs from ledge. They feel so good to do, right? Because you think somebody's just going to stand there and wait for get-up attack, but it can be so risky.
He's actually mashing it out of like hit stun.
Okay.
Nice.
Got the guarantee here.
Okay.
Yep, guarantee. Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
But all
Oh, you know he was mashing that. Let me out.
That killed. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't kill. It didn't.
But that was about to be robbery.
It's actually back to even now.
Straight up.
Skyjay taking the lead.
Okay.
Oh, tried to catch the get-up timing. Could be bad for him. Just put him in a terrible spot. But he mashed it and he got it.
That second needle would have been so clutch. But, oh, okay, across the stage right there. Gonna have to watch his recovery. Nice.
Nice punish on the down tilt.
Oh, no.
Is he gone?
It's over.
That's it. Yeah, not even a question. Skyjay saying run it back.
VoiD, man, just getting caught up by a lot. I mean, you can literally see the full difference between the Kurama match and the VoiD match. Like how many times he's getting hit by alone whips versus what happens when you don't. Like my man went crazy. Well, Kurama went crazy on him before, but now VoiD is just having a hard time kind of avoiding it.
I just want to say,
I'm not Kurama, sorry. Skyjay's getting some really good reads on his side Bs too.
No question.
I just want to say, like, this is like the difference where you see the execution start to come in. Because like, notice Mario combos are really like consistent to do like, these up airs.
Right.
There's no holes, right? And then remember the first game I talked about where I could hear the revenge and the what's it called, the neutral B, like happening in between the hit stun, but it wasn't coming out because he's hitting him in those 2 frames of like lenience to combo, right? And then now notice he's comboing and he keeps revenging out of every single combo. Like this is where the execution comes in, because like that slight miss on like VoiD's part is like ruining like everything right now.
Yeah.
She's just so difficult to play.
Yeah, that's just the scary part, man. You can't even, like, the room for error is so minimal here when it's coming to these conversions. We're going to game 4. Skyjay.
But I mean, let's talk about the other side though. Let's give some credit to Skyjay.
Oh, absolutely.
He's maneuvering really well,
yeah.
right?
Who's able to take all these hits and just still
This is
keep
definitely
on
the game plan
trucking.
versus Sheik to just, like, he's right to do that. Like,
Okay.
Beautiful.
Again, like he understands the risk reward is so good. Like,
I mean,
okay, you missed
Jesus,
that.
that's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeesh.
Yeah. Like you missed the revenge up there. It doesn't really matter. Sheik up aired you. Like I'll cry. Like I know.
Yeah.
That's a risk he's willing to take every time.
But what's gonna happen to him? Like, tell me. Tell me.
Yeah, while he's up there on the platform, there's not really much VoiD can do. Maybe knock off with a forward. Yeah.
Go back up there and do it again.
Or he could win. That's a good trade.
You either take 20% from Sheik or do a 40% neutral there.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I like that he's kind of down backing in the corner now, so. Ooh. Oh, okay. A little more slide, that would have been
I
good.
might be spamming it a little bit here. I love going to ledge there too. VoiD stepping back and preparing.
That was like 8%, mind you.
That's so sad.
That's like 1/20th of Skyjay's stock.
Yeah. Good dash attack and get him off side of stage. Can he find a kill confirm? That's the big question right now. Oh, we got the tech chase here. Oh, not going to get this.
He's doing a good job at least keeping this relatively close. Skyjay hasn't got too much of a percent lead yet. Well, until now. Yeah. He almost died.
Yeah, that was an insane base. With this rage, like I wouldn't be surprised if that killed.
Yep, we take the damage here. Now we know. Next one's going to do it.
Why not? You have rage, you know you're going to die soon anyway. Go for the cheeky kill.
It's that plus I feel like he has
that crouch. You're talking about it.
Yeah, he's been getting that quite a bit off the side as far as like catching VoiD's jumps. Oh, he's gonna live that though.
Oh, no.
Now's your chance. Okay.
Shut down there.
Yeah. Get him.
We're out, bro. Quick back air action. Grab that ledge. Ooh!
Up
and up
throw.
throw. Yeah,
He's
Really big
gone.
pivot grab.
All right, Skyjay on the verge here. Gets the up air. Oh, and up B.
Jeez.
Oh, don't get hit by another one.
That only did 29. I'm pretty sure up at the door.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked.
I'm surprised he did it that way,
Show me what you
actually.
got, VoiD.
Okay. Decent amount of damage. Okay, didn't get full true combo off that one.
They're just powering through.
Yeah.
Taking it to the chest. Oh, maybe a little tricky.
Oh, but we got the revenge. Oh. Jeez.
Really? Okay. Cool.
The effect was cool.
Yeah, it looked nice.
Damage is damage at this point.
I wonder what hit to the effect on that.
It was the damage.
But it wasn't that much, right?
It's just a revenge thing, too. Yeah.
Oh, that'll do it.
My propaganda is forever.
Dude.
That's curtains.
Yeah, VoiD, I mean, just kind of pushed to the corner quite a bit, not really doing a great job of getting out of the corner. I mean, like, that's the one place you definitely don't want to get a Lowland whip. So, you know, there it is.
He got side beat off the ledge too much.
I mean,
Yeah. Well, it felt like he kept getting caught jumping. Sheik wants to get out of the corner, so.
Yeah. No, I meant like when Skyjay's on ledge.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
jump off ledge side beat and stuff like that.
Skyjay, seems like you adapted. That first game seemed a little rough, and then you turned it up. What happened?
A little bit. Actually, it was because first game I was trying to look more or less what kind of trades can I get on that matchup, because that matchup is a lot of trades. Because like I get a trade, I get 15% on my opponent. She hits you and it's like
she gets like 3.
2%. Yeah. I was looking for those trades, and the moments he was like afraid of my trades, so I could side be like in really early percentages on the ledge, and he died like 60-80% a couple times. So more or less that the matchup, and revenging a lot. Like every time he was comboing me, I was mashing revenge so bad.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about how, like, in comparison to the Mario matchup, where it's like Mario's combos are kind of airtight, they're kind of easy, you know, just to get the up air. Sheik has to work a little bit harder. So if you mash that revenge, if it's not airtight, you're able to break through, you know?
Yeah, the moment he doesn't frame perfect or fail for a little bit of combo, it's my opening, and it's, I don't know, she's making me 20% in one combo. Revenge into fair is going to be around 30%, so I'm always winning that kind of trade.
Yeah.
When you fight characters like that, how cognizant are you of like your damage? Because like they always say, like how aware of you are of the damage that you have? Because like some grappler players, what they'll do is they don't really care how much damage you have, because she's gonna get you to like 60, 70 for free. But then after that, what is she gonna do? I mean, what's going through your head when you're at like 70, 80, 90? Is it something you consider?
Yeah, when I'm actually in kill percentage against those characters, is that like I just need to avoid like the kill setups. In this scenario, Sheik is like F tilt to upper, stuff like that in really high in the really high ceiling. But more likely the down tilt into something, thanks to Mr. R. Down tilt into something, because he's really good at that. So I was just being aware of not getting hit by down tilt around 130, 120, because I know I'm dead. And yeah, the needles. The reason every time I was doing revenge on that angle is because that's the only angle she can get the needles into down B. So I'm just aware of that. And if she wants to go low for me, I can just armor a bit like I did with his needles into down B.
Yeah.
So with only that, I'm aware of like everything she can do off the stage against me.
Right.
Sick.
I remember Ramen actually was saying that you guys had been playing a lot. I remember that Mr. R was saying that you guys had been playing a lot, so you're like super familiar with the matchup and stuff as well too.
In really early Ultimate, I used to play a lot against Javi Sheik.
Yeah.
So he told me like he told me like the basics of the matchup. Then I got to play with Rocks of Mexico.
Of course.
Then I got to Mr. R. Like 4 weeks we were playing like an entire day. Yeah. So I'm really aware of the things.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. R, man.
Yeah, like I really needed like the first game, even if I lose that game, to get the information, because if I'm totally into just winning the entire set, I'm actually gonna lose, because Sheik is so good, and if she plays perfect, I cannot do anything. So I need those key moments where I can kill her in really early percentage.
Right.
Sure. So your final opponent's a Cola, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That sounds hard.
And I mean, to be honest, the one I was more afraid in my pool, it was actually Kurama, because I have no much idea of that matchup. Plus, he's like really good. Like every time he touches you, you may be dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Akola, I don't feel like that fear, because I think I'm really good at the matchup. Like I'm really good at the matchup. I have played with every Steve, and I think I have beaten everyone.
Sure.
So I really want to face Akola. Like the moment I knew Akola was in my pool, I was like, let's go, because I want to face him. I want to be like, he's the last Steve, and he's the best Steve at this moment. So I want to face him, and I'm pretty sure if I play correctly my cards, I'm gonna defeat him.
Final boss.
I always see you say that about Steve.
Yeah.
You versus Steve, so I want to see it.
Exactly.
How does the interaction go with the low and whip and like cart and stuff?
The card is gonna defeat a low and whip,
right?
But the key special on that matchup is revenge, because a lot of characters doesn't know how to deal with that Steve spam.
Right.
But with Incineroar, you can't be spamming
You just take
ambush
it.
or
Right.
minecart.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get the revenge. And every time I hit a revenge into something,
Then it's
I'm going to
like-
be like winning 4 or 5 interactions of other characters, but in one interaction of mine. And
Right.
he may be dead in 50, 60 with a good read on
With
the
the
lane.
rage,
So.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Revenging an anvil into a side.
Jeez, yeah, I know. Do a
Yeah, you're gonna do
preemptive one and get
120.
bodied? Yeah.
120 with a
corner.
neutral. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
hey, man, thank you so much for stopping by.
Absolutely.
Hey, good
Thanks a
luck.
lot.
Good luck. You're done for today, right?
I think I'm going to play
That was the second game, so,
what,
yeah.
the bracket, the other bracket on the
Oh,
Smash
the other
4. But
bracket.
yeah, like
Yes.
for pools, it's
Oh, yeah,
all
we're
good.
doing Smash 4.
Yeah.
We're doing Smash 4 bracket.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun. 6,
up,
6, 6.
man?
Thank you so much, dude. I love watching him play. Seeing a top level with Incineroar. Who thought we would get that late meta, right? Like,
Yeah.
I didn't think that would ever happen. It's crazy. But you
People
know
are
what I
just getting
did think
better.
with-
People are just getting better, man, and they're getting to the spot where they can avoid a lot of those a lot of the kind of basic like pitfalls characters would fall into an early meta, right? So it's really nice to see.
It's weird to see some characters come back late meta, right? Like Peach. Like Peach kind of went away for a while, and now you're back, and Snake is here.
Reviving lost
I don't
arts.
know. Ice climbers.
The lost arts.
The esoteric texts of ice climbers.
Yes, the tome, dude.
Taken from the crypts, you know.
Brawl.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and review some of those ourselves while we take a quick break. We got Group D coming up. It's the final group of the day, some of the final matches. You got Tweak, you got Eric, Aaron, you got Protobanum. It's going to be a sick one. And then the
Banger.
last person is Tweak, Aaron, Protobanum.
Big D.
Big D.
Big
Oh,
D,
boy. Oh,
bro.
my God.
Group D,
Big
Big D.
big sets.
Yes.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Cheers, my friends.